talking so that I can hear. I've started.
So I'm sure you're checking the audio.
Yes, I want to.
Wait, see. Remote scoring. That is somebody can actually.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Somebody can score remotely. I send you this laptop.
My phone, no. I don't know. My phone.
You get charger. An type C.
It's an type C.
Because I get power bank. I just give you.
I think I see when I really come to work.
You will get port. So I can get
this.
Try to get the food. Whenever there's no connection or it's live.
Live.
Yes. Well, let me. I'll come up now. Sometimes it can be very. Hello, good evening, good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. I give you one here. That's this side. Let me go this side.
This one connected.
Connected to this one. So you can actually hear
the monitor.
Yes. But this guy's sound.
No, you can't hear anything. Wait, I can't hear anything.
You will only be hearing the music.
I can't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
Okay. Yeah.
It's touch. I've removed it from that place now. Don't worry, I'll put it back. I just want to send it. Song is too loud.
What's loud? Music a bit. It's because they're not starting. Once they start now, you shut it down. You don't have DJs when I go to events, basketball events like this. You know they see, and if you play well because you can't blast loud. So they had always DJ to play. Then the boys gonna get blast. Because you know that once the game starts now, you have to get it. So you know they always spin them. You want touch him, you want spin. That's the volume. Just alive. That's the volume. Okay, now. Yeah, it. But now this might have noise. So it's nice. Wait a minute, but this one. Wow, okay.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second game for today. The second game for today and the second third place game between Lagos Raptors and Energy BBC of Cotonou. If you're just joining us, this is the Louis Edem Foundation Basketball Championship. Louis Edem Basketball Foundation Championship. Day 6, Day 7, I beg your pardon. And with me right here, I've upped it. With me right here, I have, I don't know his real name, but I call him Tolani. That's the name I call him. I know his name, but I call him Tolani. So Tolani is sharing the mic with me as we'll be running the commentary for you guys. So Tolani, you have the floor.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Like you said, welcome to the final day of the Louis Edem International Basketball Championship. And we just witnessed a very, very exciting place match between Dolphin and Aspa. And I'd like to ask you, you've been here since day one. What have the games been? You know?
So it's been breathtaking, but I from the teams from Benin Republic. I expected more from them. ASPAC being the defending champions, they came into this event with
We'll be right back after the announcement, guys.
That's all I said.
After I go try go check I go boost my phone downstairs. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to allow Afiemo to read out the team list for the energy team because some of the names there, if I attempt, I will butcher.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. Welcome. And this is the team list for the energy. Jersey number 4, we have Mora. Jersey number 5, we have Asuni. Jersey number 6, we have Sunny. Jersey number 7, we have Adamu. Jersey number 9, we have Sabisu. Jersey number 10, we have Orikon. Jersey number 11, we have Baboni. Jersey number 12, we have Duhungu, I beg your pardon. Jersey number 13, we have Kodoyo. Jersey number 14, we have Zoglu. Jersey number 15, we have Gasu. And jersey number 9, we have Jidenu, coached by Oswald, assisted by Kelu. I'm sorry if I didn't get that name properly. So my friend will be calling out the Raptors list.
So for the Raptors, at number 1 we have Salah Korede Nifemi. At number 3 we have Marvelous Darlington. At number 8 we have Alamid Olusoji. At number 4 we have Efosa Clinton. At number 2 we have Michael Aduba. At number 5 we have Stephen Edwin. At number 6 we have Toya Duro. At number 7 we have Chinedu Wagu. At number 9 we have Solomon Curry. Solomon Curry, am I right?
Probably Nigerian Curry.
At number 10 we have, we'll look up for number 9. At number 10 we have David Edward. At number 11 we have Savior Eze. At number 12 we have Stephen Unachuku, coached by Coach Charles. Everybody knows Coach Charles. If you don't know Coach Charles, well, that's a big name in the drum.
I'm telling you, as far as
basketball.
Lagos basketball
Charles
is concerned.
Ibeziako, and assisted by Banire and Nonso. So we're about to, okay, they're doing that, going on with the picture taking and take pictures and everything. So Raptors, they had a very heartbreaking loss yesterday. They lost by 2 with the last minute buzzer beating shot. Afiemo, you were behind the scenes yesterday. What was the feeling when you saw that shot go?
Yesterday, when Tilo had the ball, I just knew that Tilo was going to do the unthinkable, and I wasn't surprised. In as much as I had thought that they were going to have a second overtime, but at the end of the day, well, Tilo just had to step up and make his team proud, and it was a very exciting matchup yesterday. I felt very glad. I mean, basketball is a game that always puts everyone on the edge when it comes to buzzer beating shots, crunch time, dying seconds, and all that. So that's what it is.
It's a painful way to lose, but it's also one of the best ways to win. That's the beauty of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
The team that lost will be like, how did you let that happen? And then the team that won will be like, yes, that's how you do it. So there's no middle ground. It's either heartbreak or delight. And it was delight for Hoops and Reed yesterday. They play Marktown in the finals later today. And as we're about to start this game, what do you expect from this game? I mean, it's a tough place. Some people it's more like a dead rubber game, but what do you expect?
Okay, I can't categorically say anything concerning this game because I don't want to sound partisan or I don't want to sound biased. But the thing is, let both teams just put on a good show and let's just enjoy the game of basketball. Okay, let's enjoy the game of basketball. I think energy is a very technical side. Raptors are also a very technical side. But then, like I said, let both teams put up a good show and let's just enjoy basketball.
Do that. So we wait for the announcements to be done, and as we're about to see, the referees are taking their places on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, third place match, Raptors Energy. Tip off momentarily. We will be with you from now to the end of the tournament. Let's have some fun.
Alright, and at the referees we have Joycey, we have Barua, and we have Blessing. Solid refs for a third place game. Solid refs for a third place game. Jump off the ball to.
Also, advance warning to listeners and viewers via the internet. I may be using some of these players' aliases because I know some of them personally. Like we have Soji, there's Railway. So if you don't know number 10, that's Railway in case I make that call. And also remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel as Energy draws first blood.
Exactly, and typical of Energy to always draw first. Always be the first team to score. Railway just evened it.
Very business-like. Out between the legs and everything.
Yeah.
He's very effective. One of the seasoned vets on the floor right now.
Exactly.
He's been playing in the Nigerian League for as long as I've been back in Lagos watching professional basketball, quote unquote. So I expect to see some form of experience, control from him.
All right.
Okay, so that's an air ball 3. Rebound by Energy, and the first. I don't know why, but good defense there by Soji, but the rebound now goes to Energy. Number 12, number 15 tries to go for. Oh, good play there. I think from the referees are not going to be giving out any chip calls. So we are going to have to hustle it. It's actually nice to see in basketball. you need to always have there by number 4 of 2 to 4. Toss over there, and the big man from Raptors tries to go for a dunk. Unfortunately, that didn't go down, and Energy will come up the floor with the ball. Good pass there, good gameplay. Number 15 seems to be the
Energy, number 15, Gadusu.
Oh, Gadusu with that long name, yeah.
Gadusu, number 15.
It seems to be the one that is like up for it right now.
Exactly.
Right now, he's got 4 points and he's about to go on the line to capitalize and one play. And he completes the 3-point play. Energy up by 5. Willie brings the ball down the court. Seems to be calling a play. Oh, almost turns the ball over there, but Sergi did his best to keep it alive. As the shot clock goes down to 8 seconds. Oh, good rebound there by the number 3 for Lagos Raptors. Sergi is with the ball right now. Shot clock resets. Goes for the 3-point shot. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound. Energy. And a good pass there, coast to coast. Number 13, who gets his shot blocked by Railway, I believe. Sergi goes coast to coast. And yes, I saw that too, and the referee did an offensive foul. That's 2 quick fouls on Sergi. And the game is barely 5 minutes gone. I think he's up for a sub right now. Because, I mean, you saw that, if I may ask, I see what happened there on the play?
Yes, I did. I think at some point, the players from Raptors will have to just calm things down a little bit because these Energy guys, like I said, they are very technical, very
good play there.
Backdoor punishment there.
Doing a very healthy lead right now.
Darlington for Raptors. Gives it to Railway Edwards.
And like you said,
into the
Raptors need to calm it down because right now they are already on 4 fouls early on in this game. Good block there. I think I saw that coming. That's one of the. That's one of the.
Goes for a layup.
That's a good thing. That should be a good anybody. Then again, it doesn't really matter. Number 2 cleans up the glass. So throughout the course of this tournament, there are some particular players in some teams that you know that their job is. Oh, Coach Charles get the first technical of the game. That's. Will I say that? Knowing the kind of person Coach Charles is.
You just say unexpected.
That's what I'm like. Would I be right to say unexpected?
No. If once there's a call that Coach Charles really does not understand, he gets very emotional at the side.
Very emotional.
It's a normal thing. I mean, come on. At this point, and we also have another emotional coach in the Energy BBC.
Oh, I would say he's animated. You know, I wish there was a camera dedicated to the bench. Yesterday, oh my goodness, it was something else. I wanted to say something, but like, let me just keep it up the line. But I mean, the 2 coaches need to have cameras on them right now. They'll give you content. If you are here and you are a content creator, just watch. Just get another block again from the poster. But the foul call there by Barua. I think somebody's going on the line to shoot 2.
Fusa.
Yes. Now Raptors in the penalty. See. They're not halfway. To me, that's bad basketball. It's lack of game. Sergi already is on 2 fouls. I mean, the sub is about to come on now. 2A is about to come on for Raptors. Let's see who it comes in for. And number 2, I think I need to check the team list for lanky dude. I think it's about 6'9", 6'10".
Michael Aduba.
Okay, Michael.
Out.
Duro Toye. So I think Raptors need to watch their foul count right now, not just for the game itself, but individually. You don't want to pick up quick 5 fouls and graduate, as they say, from the game. I mean, there's still money to be won. The third place match, so there's a laurel as opposed to the third best team in the tournament, and you leave the tournament on a winning note.
Exactly.
You know, if you lose this, that means you lost your last 2 games of the tournament. So you always want to leave on the morale of the team, boost confidence and everything. The prize money that goes with it anyway.
I think at this point in time, the most level-headed team right now in this game would end up winning this game because both teams can match themselves technically to keep their able to calm the situation down, read the game properly, and step up when necessary. Both. I want to say something about Efosa. Efosa has had at least 2 blocks per game.
Yeah.
So far, not to talk about the rebounds. That was a decent one. There.
Again, it's still been hot. I think it's 3 or 4 right now in this first quarter. He has 7 points, if I'm not mistaken. So you were saying something about Efosa. He's been consistent with his rebounding and
yes, he has at least 2 blocks so far in this position per game.
He already has 2 blocks in this game.
No, so far like per game.
Average, yeah,
so far, and then he's averaging as much as 5 rebounds. I beg your pardon, per game so far in this competition. And then on the flip side, he can also give us some form of entertainment with respect to dunking.
Yeah.
But then Efosa is a very good defender, so far good.
Traveling call there on.
Okay.
So that's I mean, he's unhappy with the call, but I mean, you can't play and ref at the same time, like they say.
Railway is always contesting every call.
Every call.
He seems to have a very good knowledge of basketball, which is very good. Displaying his contest or complain about literally every call.
Nice crossover there. Gives it to do so. Who is stays hot in this quarter?
Manos was crossed and Gudisu gets a shot up.
More, that's number 4 for the energy team. Seems to be the main point guard for the energy team. That's him with the ball.
Just be tapping it.
That's him with the ball. He seems to be the main man facilitating the offense, and Gudisu seems to be the focal point for the energy team. Yeah, he is again.
Gudisu goes again.
Okay, finally, he wasn't able to hit. He's calling for his sub.
Yeah.
So you can see that. I'm sure he needs to rest again to get his energy back up. Efosa with the ball. Oof, bad shot. Nicely contested, but
marvelous.
Another air ball. Just need to get their act together.
Oh.
And that the first dunk. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And the lead is beginning to turn out to be a blowout right now. Good defensive play there by Mora. Oh, sorry, by energy number 10. The Mora gets the sub. I think Gudisu was about to be subbed up also. Yes, rightly so. He called for the sub and now he's gotten it. The thing is, the person that is replacing him is also a very good shooter in the jersey number 14 for energy.
Yes.
Very, very good shooter.
Very decent one for that matter.
Oh, Efosa gets the lucky roll and throws it down. Oh, a little touch there. A little turn there from Efosa. You were just saying it. It gives some form of entertainment. Two-way player there, but the referee, they are calling it goaltending. They are calling it goaltending, and Coach Charles is animated again on the bench. They're saying that's a goaltending. From where we are, it looks good. But the referee says it's goaltending, and the timeout call Raptors. But you can see what we were saying just moments ago about Efosa. He's a two-way player. will give you the offense and he will also give you the defense that we saw in this play. But he was unlucky to have that ball, have that block called as a goaltending. The lead right now stands at 15. It's a 15-point game. I mean, it's an 11-point game, brother.
Continue.
So the lead now is 13. Energy with 19 points. Raptors on 6. With 2 minutes 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Everybody here is getting a bit animated and emotional. So because if Raptors don't take time, they are going to play themselves into a very, very deep hole and lose this third place match. Right now the game resumes. The Raptors ball. 2 minutes 40 seconds to go. Whoa! And he's finishing it off. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Darlington, please.
That name. Very important. Good pass there.
Oh,
Easy buckets.
easy, man.
Very easy buckets. There's a reason why we say watch your back door in basketball, and that's it.
Yeah, I love what I'm seeing. The boys are putting on a good show.
Another shot. Another bucket, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Back-to-back threes from the Lagos Raptors. And I think something has woken up in the Raptors camp. Now they need to turn it up on the defensive side of the proceedings. Good pass to number 14 who lost the ball. But Energy seems to retain possession. 3-point shot here. Offensive rebound, but goes off his leg and now receives Raptors ball. The lead now is 9 points, 12 to 21 in favor of Energy. Fusak managed to seal his man but didn't get the pass. Toye with the ball, tries to go to the hoop and gets a foul call, and he's going to the line for 2. One minute, 19 seconds to go on the clock. Torres scores the first one. And he gets the second one to go also to cut the lead to 7. Energy seems to be moving the ball around. 3-point shot going up. No luck. And the rebound also no luck. The Raptors seem to have turned up the defensive intensity. What do you think, Afiemo? They seem to have turned it up.
I think personally, I expected them to have done that earlier on. It's just that so far so good. They always wake up at during their games, but unsustained.
There's your boy with the little turns there. Let's man of the court, but he's telling the Energy team that they are too small. Woo! Good drive there. Energy number 9. The game seems to be high tempo, and I think that favors Raptors because they like the run. But oh, that is a major defensive play. It has the opportunity to go to
how a point guard of this caliber is blocking on that player that's going on a layup. I mean, man, come on.
That's some athleticism. There's nothing I can say because he met him there on the board. He met him right there at the top.
Oh my God.
And he brought him down. That's some, you know, we have highlight plays. That's for me should go in the play of the day. If you are doing like some highlight reel or everything, because that is as good as the dunk. If you ask me,
Exactly.
that's as good as the dunk. And then he makes the second one. 5 seconds to go on the game clock. And he goes 3 for 3. Cut the 5 seconds to go. My goodness. Wrap game. Oh! Yeah. It's the energy up by 2. But ladies and gentlemen, if you were writing the Raptors off earlier on, they are back in this ball game after being down by 13. The lead is now 2. Back for the second quarter as Raptors number 1 there lay up, and here comes energy. Has gone up by 1 in intensity. Nice attempt there, but doesn't get it to fall. Tries to muscle his way through. 2, maybe 3. Back in the game. Both teams seem to be giving their first 5 some form of rest. As number 13 hits his mid-range right there to extend the lead to a 4-point lead. Good defensive effort there. Oh, yeah. Shuffle there from Raptors player, and he turns the ball over. Oh, lovely pass there to the key. Gets the ball out of his screen. Enforcer is becoming some kind of a menace in that key. If you are going to come at him with a layup, you have to come well and come correct, because anything messing around in and around the rim, Enforcer is blocking. He already has, I think, 3 blocks in this game already, and it's just 2 minutes into the second quarter, so yeah, you are bound to see a lot more blocks. And here he is again on the offensive glass, cleaning up for his teammates, baiting the opponent, and just like that, 2 fouls on Esosa in this quarter already. I mean, when I mean on him, and just like that,
Clinton Efosa. Marvelous Darlington.
Marvelous seems to be feeling it right now. He seems to be feeling it.
Marvelous Darlington.
His hands are hot, and he's taking full advantage of it. Oh, nice pick there by the energy number 6.
At some point, I thought I was watching Steph Curry. That is
forced the issue there, but doesn't get the ball to fall. Easy bucket there, but that's a shot you expect the big man to make. Oh, big boy play there. That's an and 1 bucket. A chance to tie the game here for the Raptors from the Stripes, and all of a sudden the game now has taken a different turn. I mean, basketball is a game of runs. Energy started off with their own run, a 19-6 run, and since then Raptors have managed to outscore them by 12, and Raptors have a second opportunity to tie the game up. Sousa seems to have been hit on that box out in the key. The play resumes. And we're tied up, ladies and gentlemen. It's 27-27. Mora brings the ball up the court for Energy. Nice exit there. Good layup there. Went straight at the big man, Efosa, and cleaned up. Energy back up by 2. Good play there. This is man. Almost lost the ball, but he gets it back. Tries to beat the shot clock with that shot, and he makes it count. And the Raptors take the lead for the first time in this ball game, 30-29. Like I told someone yesterday while I was watching the semi-final games, 3s are better than 2, and that is a very, very important points.
But you know one thing, in as much as they are better than twos, if you're not careful, they can still be your own doing.
No. I completely agree with that, because if you choose to lead by the 3, like State Warriors, they leave. Oh, another block there again by guess who? So the 2014 to 2019 Golden State Warriors lived and died on the 3-point line or a perimeter shot. So if you can score, nice pass there, but kick ball there by the ref.
I think you're even going too far with the Golden State Warriors. We're looking at Boston Celtics. Sammy Hauser.
Yeah.
You know, Sammy Hauser has one of the highest 3-pointers made so far last season, and I think most of his field goal percentage are off free throw,
3 points.
Off 3 points.
Yeah, we like your Pritchard and co.
Pritchard, I mean, Hauser does not really drive into the paint. Nah. Just catches, shoots, and that's all. So I mean, it has always been an issue, even though he makes most of his threes. But then, like you said, if you live by the 3, you can also die by the 3.
Yeah.
So
just look at that now.
Miracle.
Yeah, you see that doesn't go. Now I have to play defense. That's the thing. But if it goes in, you extend your lead by 4.
Exactly.
So it's a high stake, high risk, high reward kind of thing. But not for players like Curry though. You can't leave Curry wide open on the 3-point and expect it.
That's the more reason why I prefer 80s and 90s basketball. Where you have to get the contact. You have to must paint and make your shots.
Yeah, I agree with you to an extent. But then the thing is, basketball is always played just like team sports. It's always played by eras. We're in an era where than putting their body on the line to. So they rather play the perimeter game, the shooting game, rather than get bashed. Good pass there. Efosa seems to lose the handle. Oh, good rebound there. Nice pick. Can he make it count? No, but guess who's there on the rebound again?
Efosa.
Like, he's everywhere really. I mean, he's one of the best two-way players in this tournament. Offensively is sound, defensively is always woke. He does not sleep. He's locked in on both ends of the court. And as a shooter, it always gives you some kind of extra confidence to have a player like that in your team, where you know that even if I miss the shot,
you can always clean up.
You can count on your big man in this situation now, in this case, Fosa, to get that rebound. Good also there. Oh, what is still there by Raptors number 9, who gets the ball back and goes for the 3 points. Doesn't get it. The Raptors they've missed their last 4 3-point attempts right now. So I think at this point you probably have to go with a new game plan. The 3s are not dropping, so let's get a new game plan. Timeout call here now by the I think it's the Raptors team. I mean, there's been a lot of empty possessions right now from both teams, and you need a quick timeout to do both coaches some word of good right now. They can rethink the game, strategize, call 1 or 2 plays, and then hope to get some balls in.
Energy BBC need to together if they must win. They need to get their acts together.
BBC, not to be mistaken with the basketball club.
Exactly. I mean, they need to just get their game together if they must come tops here, because the Lagos Raptors are not a team to walk over in terms of technicalities and in terms of speed.
Yeah, true that.
And then they have some good size in the pens.
No, both teams, I think they in size.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's now how well, how good, how effective is that size at both ends of the floor that matters right now. I mean, the energy team, they're not small guys too. But now, who uses the size best is what will probably ultimately decide the outcome of this game?
It's been a fast-paced game so far, so good. 4 minutes left on the game clock. Energy on the offense, kicks out.
3-point attempt there. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Raptors. Oh, what a lovely flick there by Railway. But he doesn't get the ball to go in. And energy breaks. Of course, you know what was coming. You knew what was coming there, ladies and gentlemen. Another Efosa block.
With 2 blocks already. 1 in the first, 1 in the second. Got us a dunk in the second quarter.
Already.
2 defensive. Now that's what a player. Offensively, points. I think we are good to go in this fixture.
And we're tied up right now. It's 30 apiece.
So
4 minutes left to in this second quarter. Another outlet pass there to Railway. Doesn't take that to go. Rebound, energy. Mora will bring the ball down the court. Gaduso is back on the court. Doesn't get the friendly bounce on the rim. And we have a jump ball situation right now between Mora and Efosa, and everybody seems to be heated right now. And the referee needs to get into the mix and settle this in as quick as possible, or as quickly as possible. I beg your pardon. I mean, I don't mind a bit of rough housery, you know. I mean, they are men, it's a contact sport, so definitely apply. There's gonna be some sports. What we don't want is you need to
like an uncensored channel. I want I'm going to capture everything.
You need to let the opponent right. I mean, yes. We are professionals, but I'm not going to let something slide.
Nah, give us some 80s basketball, bro. Give us some 80s
come to my face and bully me.
Give us some 80s basketball. Bad boy Pistons.
Mora gets the inbound pass. Gets it to number 15. I think that's Gaduso, who tries to force his way through and gets the foul for on number 12 of the Lagos Raptors. I think it's going on the line to shoot 2. He gets the first one to drop. We're taking the lead from the Raptors. Now it's time to see if he can go 2 for 2 on the line. He doesn't get the second one to drop. Raptors will come down with the ball. Good spin there, but also an equal better defense. Oh, nice hesitation there, but it goes into traffic and it gets blocked, and energy breaks. Doesn't get the ball to go in, but a goaltending call there, so basket good. Toye checks back into the game.
The chase down block was not successful.
Yeah, it was an unsuccessful. Oh, he ran straight into the number 15. I think the charge wasn't set fast enough, so it's going to be called a blocking foul So right now, sort of slowed down. Now for in the penalty, accumulating the minimum 5 fouls allowed this quarter. This is the first free throw. Now he needs to make this one count. And Soji checks back into the game. I think Raptors have switched to a full man-on-man now for the last 2 minutes of this game. And he throws it down. Me, the more I won't mind lane and make you pay. I like with there, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't get the ball to go. Energy will come away with it again. The lead is now 4 points. Energy up 35-31. As number 6 goes for an easy lead, doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Energy. Fresh, 14 seconds. 4 on the shot clock. He has to put it up. Out of bounds called there by the ref. And Raptors will come up with the ball. A minute 48 left here. As Railway will now bring the ball down. Gets the switch he wants. Give the ball to Shoddy. So he thought about the 3 there, but decided not to. So he almost get the ball. Oh, that might be a little bit too much for the Energy number 19 to chase. So that's going to be another turnover in this game. I think the turnover is fatigue or lack of coordination.
I think it's lack of coordination, if you ask me. Because at this point, both teams are just crumbling. There's mistakes and even making more mistakes. Calm themselves down and see how they can make things work.
Oh, so he gets that ball blocked from behind. Efosa comes down with the offensive rebound and gets a foul call again. Efosa in this game on both ends of the floor. Defensively, offensively.
I think you should make the top 5 players of this event.
A team of the tournament, right? For me, he's one of the best centers in the tournament.
Exactly.
His game, he has almost no flaw in this game. In this tournament, because he can also shoot the ball, and he goes to miss. Just when I said he can also shoot the ball, you see the combination scores.
Yes,
it exists.
Exactly.
I had said it, and like, oh, I just did. And bring the game to a 1 possession. He misses the 2, but they get an offensive rebound, and he really gets fouled going up, and he's also going to go to the line to shoot 2.
I think he knew he was going to get fouled.
He knew, he betted them, and he knew it was coming.
He knew he was going to get fouled at that point.
You know, like we said in the beginning of the game, Railway is a businessman. He's not going to give you this flashy basketball. The best one-on-one player in Lagos State, in the southwest. It keeps it simple. Fundamentally, he doesn't even like all those flashy basketball. During the week, while watching one of the games when his team wasn't playing, and we were talking about a play that a player made that was foul, but he didn't make the basket. Or it faded away. Maybe it was like reverse. Left. Very fundamentally sound. He seems to be dictating the play right now. Point shot attempt there, doesn't get it to go. But energy will come away with the ball. As we come to the last 25 seconds of the second quarter, this might be the last possession of the game.
33-35 in favor of Energy. 9 seconds of the second quarter.
There's the pass in, mid-range shot, overshoots it, but Energy will still stay here with the ball and have the chance now to hold for the last shot. This is what I expect them to do anyway, with 8 seconds to go on the clock. 5 seconds on the clock. He goes for the deep three, and he nearly gets to the 4. And that's the end of the first half of the game. It's 33 to Raptors, 35 to Energy. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Support the YouTube page. Give us as much likes as you can. It's the final day of the Lewis Edem Basketball Championship, the International Basketball Championship. We still have the final National Basketball Championship. We still have the finals game to come, and the final male game to come. So stay tuned, stay close to your phones, and we will be back shortly for the second half.
gentlemen, welcome to the third quarter of this all-important fixture. Lagos Raptors and Energy BBC. Lagos Raptors on 33 points, Energy BBC on 35 points, and it's a good 2-point lead there for Energy BBC. And this is the third place game, the Louis Edem Foundation Basketball Championship. And the Fosa just lashed in on a pass for an easy layup to even the scores for Lagos Raptors and Energy, 35 apiece. Still the third place game. The first third place game was between Royal Aces and Aspak Female, which Royal Aces won. But right now, Energy BBC of Benin Republic is slugging it out with Lagos Raptors of Nigeria for the second third place game. That was a nice footwork there. The rest has made a call already. Railway Edward dribbles down the stretch. Marvelous Darlington to Duro to Edward. Edward takes a jumper, mid-range, and that's good. Energy on the offense. Mora, flood general for Energy. Passes to jersey number 13, makes a shot, loses the ball. Railway currently. Marvelous drives in and makes a tough bucket there. Marvelous Darlington, point guard for Lagos Raptors. Mora for Energy, dribbles through. That was a decent block there by Fosa. Full size in his elements. Substitute there as Sadisu comes in and Ahusinu goes out. And that's Railway being defended there by Mora. Railway inbounds the ball to Marvelous, who tries a 3-point shot. Misses, rebound caught by Fosa, and there's a ball tussle there between Fosa and Sadisu, jersey number 9 for Energy BBC. Sadisu, point guard for Energy. Sadisu inbounds the ball to Mora. Mora to Adamu. Adamu drives in to Kodoyo. Kodoyo takes a shot and he loses. Ball is presently now with Marvelous, who drives in, goes up, and he makes the shot. Mora with the ball, dribbles in, being marked by Railway Edward. Mora tries to go in, gets blocked in traffic. Railway with the ball, drives in. Does a hasty there. Passes it back to Miracle to Toye. Toye drives in baseline. Passes it to Edward. Edward fakes, pump fakes, drives it. Passes it to Efosa. Efosa takes the shot, and Efosa makes the shot. Good ball movement there for Lagos Raptors. And Mora dribbles from center court. Passes to Sadisu. Sadisu gives it to Kodoyo. Kodoyo back to Adamu. Adamu to Sadisu. And the shot clock has just been run out. 7 points here for Energy. 43 for Lagos Raptors. Lagos Raptors with that decent ball movement there. And if you noticed, my second commentator stepped out, obviously to recharge himself, and he forgot about me. Oh, no problem. I think he's back now, so let me give him the floor. We can hear you regardless. We can hear you regardless.
See, Raptors seems to have turned it around right now. The intensity level in the second half, Raptors they found a way to turn it up at least by an extra 10%. Because at half time when I left, the scores was 33-35. Raptors have been able to go on a 10 to 2 point run right now. A sort of mini run. They were down by 2, now they're up by 6. And they have possession of the ball. Back now. Raptors bring the ball up the floor. Raptors number 10 really seems to be one dictating. I think for the most part in the first half, that was a foul called there. More like a blocking foul on Energy number 19. They seem to be racking fouls early in this quarter. Right now they are on 3 or 4 fouls. With just 4 minutes and 14 seconds played in this quarter. Toye with the ball, give it to Marvelous. Marvelous has been really marvelous in this game. Toye lets one from high, doesn't get the goal. And Energy managed to fumble that rebound there, and Toye capitalized. As it does a little bit of mind game with the Energy supporters club right there. Now is it going to be a 2 shot? I think, okay, no, it's a regular foul. Like I said, Energy, now they've racked up all the fouls. And they have a player on 4 fouls already. Any foul right now from Energy, and it's collective. As Marvelous go for a 3, gets it deflected, and Energy will come away with it.
Benyu now passes the ball to Jesse number 10, Okun. Back to Sami. Sami to Gadusu.
And Gadusu gets fouled on the floor. I think the foul was on Toye, number 6, Raptors. Play resumes. 3-point attempt there, doesn't get it to go. Lucky rebound there from number 6. Who then gets fouled by Toye once again. He's picked up, okay. I think it's a wraparound. So it's an offensive foul.
Jersey number 6, that's Sani from Energy.
Toye gets the ball. You can see a official practically calling for the ball. Now, Marvelous gets the ball in a very tight space. Shot clock at 4. Toye has to put it up. No shot. Rebound. A quick fast pass there. Toye used his flag football background there to deflect that pass. And right, just like that, Raptors ball. The points, the game to remain Raptors 43, Energy 37, it's a 6-point game. Willie puts up a 3 and bucket. Count it as he extends the lead to 9 with 4 minutes left in this third quarter. If you want to win this game, ladies and gentlemen, this is when you extend your lead. Pass there, Sani gives it to 14. He gives it back to Sani, he lets it fly. Almost gets it to go, but it rims out. And Raptors get the defensive rebound and advances the ball off the court. Marvelous again with the ball. Gives it to Railway, he passes it to him, he's wide open. He doesn't take the first. Marvelous with the ball again. No good there. Shot clock still live. 3 on the shot clock. And Railway, back-to-back buckets for the big man right there. Back-to-back buckets. Quick 5 points. And it's an 11-point game. Like I said, in this quarter, the Raptors have gone on. They've gone on a 16-2 run. Something resembling the same run Energy went when the game started. And if Energy doesn't do anything, right now they are in danger of facing a blowout early in this, or late, I would say rather, in the third quarter. Rizzo is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws to try and stop the bleeding. I believe he's definitely going to make it 2 because he's one of the best shooters in this game. As he makes the first one. And he makes the second one. Now the run has been cut. And let's see if Energy can play some defense and try and make this game a bit more competitive going into the fourth quarter. Sergi is with the ball, he's checked back into the game. Back to Railway, he tries to go by his defender, but met stiff resistance. Now they go down there from Raptors jersey number 2, the lanky big man showing his presence in and around the ring. Oh, lovely layup there from
Gaduso.
Seems to be the target. Seems to be the target man for Energy. Cross pass there. Musa gets the pass. Gives it back to a dude we call Sniper. And Sergi tries to go for the 3-point there, but no good. And Energy loses the ball again. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is beginning to be a bit scrappy as the jump ball is called. And the ball will stay here. The Raptors are in charge of the jump ball. You get the ball. Shot clock at 5. post up, they have to put it up. Railway has to put it up. They give it to. Oh, good hustle there from the big man. Clean. Basket. That wasn't good. 9 years shot clock violation. 9 years shot clock violation there. The referees may have made a mistake here, but they are going to sort it out, I expect, and get the game moving. Right now, it's a 9-point game. Raptors lead. 1 minute 50 seconds to go in this. So for a year, like I said, they sorted it out, and it remains Raptors ball. Off the ball foul call there, I presume. Okay, no, they're talking about it. We're setting the shot clock. So the shot clock is at 10 seconds right now. So he has to put it up, and he does. So he doesn't get it to go. Rebound there from Energy as they bring the ball down the court. They do so, tries to make something happen there, no good. Oh, good hands there from Soji, good hands. 50 seconds left on the clock. And Railway seems to be angry with his teammates for not staying in good position for the pass, but then again, the ball still remains there. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Raptors ball. Lead by 9. Last minute of the third quarter. I think what they will probably try to do now is to just control the tempo of the game, keep it slow, control the game, maintain the lead going into the fourth quarter. Really seems to be going at it with his teammates. I think it would be best for them to just let that go, see this quarter through. And they can discuss whatever it is they want to discuss on the bench.
Well,
Fosa seems to be struggling on the line in this game. Last I checked, that's 0 for 3. And that's 0 for 4. Wow. That's very uncharacteristic. They do so with the ball right now, give it to Mora, gives it back to Godiso, he takes a drive, lovely layup there from Energy number 15, doing his best to keep this game close and keep the Raptors honest. 16 seconds on the clock, Raptors is definitely going to hold for the last shot, which is why we're losing the ball. He's aware of the situation, losing the ball, 5 seconds to go, puts out with the ball. Push up the 2 points, let's get it to go. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. It's Raptors 50, Energy 43, and the fourth quarter awaits.
this is the fourth quarter where all things are possible.
Comebacks, heartbreak, delight, and victory. It's a 7-point game. Pretty much any of the team can still win it, but the advantage goes to Raptors. And the turnover there as the energy number 7 lost his footing. Enforcer with the ball in the key. And a nice tip in there, I believe, from Raptors number 2. Number 10 here for energy with the ball, give it to Mora. Mora saves it. Another steal from Raptors. Good layup there, and he gets fouled, so he's going to the line for 2. And just like that, Raptors seems to be the team that started, apart from the first quarter, Raptors have started all other quarters faster than energy. And just like that, they're about to score their third and fourth points of the quarter if you can convert from the free throw line. And someone seems to have fouled out of the game. Yes, that energy number 7 has fouled out of the game. That seems to be his last contribution to the game. And the best, he has to do whatever he thinks he wants to do.
That's Adamu.
Yeah, Adamu is fouled out of the game. So he's more or less now a cheerleader.
Evidently, that's one thing with the game of basketball. You have to be careful with your fouls. Also, I think his coach has a very important role to play. The coaches need to understand when the players' fouls are accumulated so that they can sub them out, bring them in when it's necessary.
So you think in professional basketball, if you pick up 2 fouls in the first quarter, you should start the rest of the first quarter. You don't start the second quarter unless you absolutely necessarily have to. But if you pick up a 3rd foul in the second quarter, you are definitely not playing in the 3rd quarter. So you also, as a player, you need to manage your fouls, and as a coach, you also need to manage your players. Because I'm sure he came into this quarter with 4 fouls, which is not good as a professional player. You can't go into I don't care who you are, unless your offensive output is way more and way important to the team. You cannot allow yourself to go into the 4th quarter with 4 fouls.
He has graduated already. Gave him a convocation gown. So let him just warm the bench.
Misses the free throw there. And a foul call on number 2, Raptors. bit of an argument or a situation going on, and right on cue, the energy coach is showing his frustrations and dissatisfaction, quote unquote, to whatever it is that's going on right now. I think the issue still has to do with the player that fouled out.
The refs need to have a control of this game. The refs need to have a control of this game. And that's like an uncensored channel because we capture every little bit of activity, no matter how small it is. We capture everything.
I believe all that has been sorted out now, so the game has resumed. Energy 44, Raptors 52. Make that 45 to 7-point game now. Marvelous with the ball right now. Nice flicker there for Marvelous to extend it back to 9. Energy on the offense. Sure, the player was expecting the foul there, but he didn't get the call. Marvelous to drive. Almost lost the ball there. Oh, what a lovely pass there. Nice hustle. Nice hustle there from Raptors number 2. Didn't get the basket to go, boy. Was able to put the ball alive. Three-point attempt there. Doesn't get the goal. Alfonso with the rebound, save the ball, keep the position alive. Back to Marvelous. He takes a three-point shot. Oof, way off. Yeah, I think he stepped out of bounds there. Go the energy ball. Right Right now it's a 10-point game. 7 minutes 49 seconds to go. Ow, that was an easy bucket. When I was able to miss that. Almost lost the ball there, but Fosa gathers and eventually loses the ball, but he gets a foul call. In the paint, takes it back out, goes out with the ball, and he gets another foul call. Energy seems to be racking up the fouls right now, and that will not give them any good. Looking at the scoreline situation, I mean there's still a lot of time in the game. There's about 7 minutes, 80 seconds to go. Anything can happen. Good kick out there to Marvelous. He picks up the 3-point shot. Doesn't get it to do. Energy can break, which they do. The foul there on Raptors number 1. Shake there, kick the ball out, open shot, no lock, and the ball hit the iron, so it's out of bounds there. It's going to remain energy ball. With the ball. Gets it is number 14. And the first time he stopped the ball there, forces the ball out. Possession remains with energy. Long 2 there, still doesn't get it to go. Raptors finally come out with the rebound. Good shake there by Marvelous. They lose possession. Mora comes in and gets stripped. Unfortunately for him, the ball still remains energy ball for the inbound. And Coach Charles calls for a timeout. Raptors to bring the ball off the floor. Wide open 3-point there. Doesn't convert. And a bit of miscommunication between the energy players there that turns out or led to an easy bucket for the Raptors team. The lead is now 12, ladies and gentlemen. And energy needs to do something real quick right now to save this game. They are down by 12. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Timeout call by the energy team. And the coach needs to do something about this game because it seems to be slipping away from them. There's no other quarter. This is it. This is what they're playing for. If they don't win this quarter, they lose this game. And they lose that 10th place prize money. Wild shot there from the energy number 11. The game must seem to slow down and drag right now. It's like Raptors believe they don't enough to win it, and energy don't think they can actually come back and win it. So it's just slow. Alley-oop there. Oh! Efosa with a strong play and a strong finish right there to extend the lead to 14. And the Raptors seems to be going away with this. Seems to be running away with this game, I beg your pardon. And honestly, I don't think energy have the answer to this Raptors offense right now. Cut the lead now back to 12. But they need to stop. They need a couple of stops right now to give themselves any chance or any hope of coming back into the game. Oh, nice crossover there. Oh, nice move there, but they couldn't finish. Technical foul call there on the Raptors number 1. He felt he didn't get the call on that shot and challenged the referee for that, and he got a call. Got a technical foul on that. Still seems to be animated on the bench. He seems very frustrated with that call. The lead now is 11 and his energy ball. Mora will bring the ball down the court. Energy look for a way to cut this lead into single digits. Lovely pass there. Good strong play there by the energy player. And now the lead like that is down to 9. Single digit game. 3 minutes, 59 seconds to go. And the Raptors hold on. Railway pulls up, doesn't make it count, but a put back there by number 9 of Raptors. And he is back down, back up now to 11. 3-point attempt there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a ball game right now. 8-point lead. Energy seems to be up right now, knowing that they have to salvage this game. Marvelous puts up another 3 to call him back, doesn't get it to go. Efosa tries to rebound the ball, but it was unlucky there. Energy ball. Efosa is down, but he's back up. He's a strong fellow. But the mop is called now to clean up some of the sweat on the court. Minutes in basketball is a long time for us.
Yeah, it's a very long time. Very, very long time. Very long time.
Mora pulls up the 3. Doesn't get it to go. Raptors can break. Number 1. The ball for Raptors. Sends it to Marvelous. Nice movement of Marvelous. Oh, what a lovely play there. By the big man. Yes. The lead is now back up to 10. And the 14 puts it up. Doesn't get it to go. Efosa comes away with the rebound. Raptors just need to see the rest of this game out. No unnecessary risk. No hero ball. Just see it out. Foul call there, and Anyway is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Lead is back up in 12 with 2 minutes to go in this third place match. Oh, good also there from Mora, who gets fouled. Seems to be clutching his knee. I hope he's okay. 11. The Raptors are breaking. The lead is now 13. It might be too early to call it. But at this point, the lead seems to be insurmountable and Energy just turned the ball over again. 1 minute, 18 seconds to go, timeout, Energy. Minutes here, and the score is Raptors 67, Energy 54. Fusa seems to just want to block everything and anything. In and around that rim, he just wants to block everything. 40 seconds on the clock. Raptors with the ball. I'm sure everything they do now is just to kill off as much time as possible. No shot there. Lovely pass there, but the player couldn't get a hand of it. Amadou puts it up, no luck. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the ball game. Raptors will see this out. They are going to finish the tournament as the third place team